Hello everyone, welcome. Nice to sort of see you all here. This is Professor Gray, your practical English professor, and welcome. Welcome to our class. I'm really happy to have you here with me. I'm happy to have you as students, and I look forward to teaching you this semester. This is our third semester now here at Hongdae, where we've been online. And right now, the instructions are to continue with online class for this entire semester. Let's hope that changes. It could. There's a lot of indicators that the overall worldwide, it's getting a little bit better. The virus, let's hope that continues. It's going pretty well here in Korea right now, and I'm confident that will continue too. The most important thing is, of course, stay safe, stay healthy, follow the rules, take good care of yourself. And if we all do that, then we can all together get through this quicker. And maybe I can actually meet you face to face before the end of the semester. I would like that. Believe me, I'm not a big fan of online teaching at all. I'd much rather be in a classroom with you, talking to you face to face, teaching you, listening to your questions. It's better for you and it's better for me. But we can't do that right now. So we do our best with what we have and what we can do. And all of you are doing that. You've all signed up for the class. You're all ready to study, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that you want to study English and specifically TOEFL. So we're going to do that together this semester. Now, I need to talk to you about a few things. Today is Tuesday. Normally, I will send the video to you on Monday, not Tuesday. But of course, yesterday was a holiday. So this week, Tuesday. From next week, you will receive an email from me every Monday morning with class notes and a sort of introduction for that week's class. And then in the afternoon on Monday, you will get an email from me with a link to a video, just like this one, just like today. And despite whatever day the class is, our class is every Monday for everyone. Monday is the day you get the video, and usually it'll be Thursday that you have to email me with your homework and that sort of thing. I'm not a big fan of live online classes. We might meet once or twice this semester on either WebEx or Zoom. I make WebEx class reservations online, but don't worry about that. Okay, just ignore those. I have to do those. I prefer to teach this way, and it's worked very well for the students so far, very well. I'll send you the videos. It's basically a video lecture, the same lecture I would give to you in the classroom. And from next week, I will actually videotape it in the classroom. So it's just like being at the lecture, but you are able to control the pace of your learning. You watch the video and on your time. Some people work better at night, some work better in the morning, up to you. You can stop, you can pause, you can rewind. You control your learning. And I believe that's much better for you, more convenient, but also simply a better way for you to learn, rather than forcing you to be at your computer at a certain time listening live. Now, we'll probably meet once or twice, at least this semester, on Zoom or WebEx, and I will give you information ahead of time about that. Don't worry about that right now, though. So that's our class plan. Your job will be to Monday is the day you must focus. In other words, get the email in the morning, get the video link. Then I'll give you usually until Thursday to finish the work and email me that you've done the work. This week, we're starting Tuesday, so you have until Friday. So this morning, I emailed you the class syllabus. Okay? You should have it, maybe, I hope you printed it out, otherwise you have it on your computer, of course. We'll talk about it just briefly today. Today is just a course introduction. Okay? Office information, okay, don't worry about that. Of course, we're not on campus. Textbook. Now, this is an issue. This is an excellent, excellent book, but I'm afraid it might be difficult or impossible to get this book. If you can get it, get it. If you can get it online or at a bookstore, please do. The university bookstore does not have it. The reason is there's a new edition. This is the second edition. There's a new edition that just came out. It's too soon for us to use it this semester, so we won't. Instead, if you cannot get the textbook, then I am going to go to the Copy Center on campus. I'm going to go there this week and give them a copy of the book with the pages that you need. They will prepare a booklet for you. It's actually very good. They do an excellent job there. I don't know the cost, but I'm sure it will be actually cheaper than the main textbook. This is the best we can do. So if you can or cannot get the book, you must tell me in your email so I know how many copies to prepare for you. Right? So take a day or two, try to find the book, and then email me yes or no. I will go to the Copy Center later this week, and I think they should be ready for you by early next week, okay, Monday or Tuesday. But I don't know yet. I will tell you that information as soon as I know it. Okay, so again, if you cannot get the book, let me know. If you can get the book, let me know. Then later this week, I will tell you when you can go to the Copy Center. It's B2 of Ardon, and get your copies, and then you have that textbook, and we're ready to go. So we should be ready to begin next week sometime. Now, okay, if there's any questions or confusion about the textbook, email me. Anyway, ask me in an email, okay? A few class rules before I continue. Our class is based on communication. I communicate with you with the video, with email. You communicate with me with emails. It's very, very important, right? And every time you email me, send me your name, your student number, your class number, okay? 5, 6, or 7. Those are the 3 classes, 5, 6, 7. Name, student number, class number, 5, 6, 7. You must have that information, otherwise I cannot help you. Okay? That to open your email, to receive your email, I need that information. Right? You can put it in the subject heading or in the email anyway, that's up to you. Okay, so our class will proceed this way. Monday morning, I will send you an email with class notes, maybe some vocabulary or key points, and sort of introducing that week's class. You will get it Monday morning. Then Monday afternoon, after lunch, I will email you a link for that week's video. Now, then you will probably have about 3 days or so to download the video, watch the video, do the work, homework, and email me back. And you must email me on time or you will be considered late for class. And if I don't receive an email, then you're absent from class. Okay, this is a TOEFL course. It's practical English focusing on TOEFL, Test of English as a Foreign Language. We will spend all our classes, all our time focusing on TOEFL reading and TOEFL listening. More focus is on reading, maybe 60% on reading and 40% on listening. There are listening files, but I send them to you. You don't have to buy CDs or anything. Each week, I will send you the listening files that you need for that week's work. All right. Tests. There's 2 tests. There's a midterm test, week 8-ish, maybe week 8 or week 9. And there's a final test, week 15. I hope maybe, if we're lucky, we'll be back in class before the midterm. I don't know. Otherwise, the midterm will be online. Right now, the plan is to have the final exam in class. And I did that last semester. I plan to do that this semester. But of course, things can change depending on the situation with the coronavirus. So for now, this is our plan. If it changes, I'll let you know. Do not worry about the WebEx, okay? Just ignore that. Focus on the videos and your communication with me. So attendance, participation, midterm exam, final exam. Attendance, lateness, very important, right? If you're late, if I get your email late, then you're marked down as late. Every time there's it late, if there's 2 times late, it counts as 1 time absent, and you lose points in the class. Anytime you don't email me, I get nothing from you, you are absent from class. So you lose also participation points because you didn't do your homework. Participation means doing your work, emailing me, asking questions, and so on and so on. Okay, that's the class plan. All right, if you have any questions, please email me. You can email me anytime. You know, if you email me in the middle of the night, I won't answer until the next day, of course. I prefer emails during the week, but if it's urgent, you can email me on the weekend. I'm here for you. That's my job, and I want to be available to you as much as possible. But please try to make your emails during the week unless it's very, very urgent. But if it is, email me anytime because I need to know. About me, let me just introduce myself. I go by Ted. It says Edward Gray. Everybody calls me Ted Gray. Edward's just my passport name, you know. I've been in Korea many years. I love it here. I love living in Seoul. I love teaching at Hongdae. I've been blessed by having many wonderful students over the years, including you guys. And I'm from a city in the United States called Seattle. Maybe you've been there. I'm sure you've heard of it. Hope so. If you have questions, you can ask me questions about Seattle anytime. It's a beautiful city, rains a lot, but it is a nice place. And if you've been there, I hope you loved it, enjoyed it. Maybe you went to the world's first Starbucks when you were there. Probably. A lot of tourists go there. Yeah? The world's first Starbucks. If you ever go, it's kind of small, but it's a nice little coffee shop. But there's always a big lineup outside. A lot of people like to go there and buy souvenirs and buy coffee. You can even get a special mug there, coffee mug that says, only there you can buy it, the world's first Starbucks. Bill Gates is from Seattle, Microsoft. Amazon.com is based in Seattle. Boeing, you know Boeing, they make the airplanes. They're from Seattle. In fact, their factory is not far from where my parents live. That is a very, very big building, as you can imagine. I think it's one of the biggest buildings in the world, you know, this way, not this way. I guess if you're making airplanes, you need a big building to make them in. Okay, so any questions about anything, you know, please ask me. And I wish I could get to know you personally, but unfortunately, that'll have to be done through emails. Okay, so you know what we're up to this week. Try to get the book online. They don't have it at the bookstore. Try to get it, let me know. If you can't get it, don't worry. That's okay. I just need to know. I will make sure you are able to get a copy booklet for our class by next week sometime. And so this week, all you have to do is watch this video, which you're doing now. Email me back to say, you know, I got your email, I watched the video, I can or I cannot get the book. Email me back. Now, when you email me, please email me with a new link, a new email thread. Please do not reply to the ones I send the class. Okay? I like to have I like to keep that separate and have an individual thread with myself and you individually. It's easier for me. So please do that. Individual threads, name, student number, and class number. That's all. I look forward to hearing from all of you. This week is just an introduction. Next week, I will introduce the TOEFL test. We'll talk about the reading, we'll talk about the listening, and we'll begin our actual TOEFL study. If you've never studied TOEFL, don't worry. This is for beginners. Okay? If you've studied it before, that's fine. The class is still helpful and useful. Absolutely. TOEFL is about practice, 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 experience, and knowledge of the test, and of course, English. If you have no TOEFL experience, don't worry. The class is for you. You will do fine. If you can listen to my video lecture and understand it, you can do the TOEFL listening. If you can read my syllabus and understand it, you can do the TOEFL reading. It just takes time and practice. You will get better. You will learn the test, and you will learn a lot of English. Right? It's also an English class. So think about this as learning English, academic English, learning English through TOEFL. It's a great way to learn a lot of good vocabulary, good expressions, things about university life. Okay? There's a lot that you're going to learn. It takes work. It takes effort. If you do the work, you do the effort, you make the effort, you will improve your TOEFL, you will understand the test, you will be more confident taking the test, and you will improve your English a lot. Stick through it, stick with me, and we'll have a good semester together. Okay, everyone, that's all for this week. I look forward to hearing from each one of you. As soon as you can, send me an email. Please send it by Friday morning at the latest. And then I will be back with you next week. I will send you another video like this, but longer, next Monday. Have a great first week of class. I hope everything goes well with all your other classes, and I look forward to hearing from you. That's all for now. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.